Hello Capricorn, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do the second week of November reading for you, which I believe is the 8th through the 14th. I hope that everything is going well with you and you're being safe. And remember also, these readings are not meant for everybody. Some of it might resonate with you and other parts of it may not. And then, I always recommend that if it doesn't, look at your rising sign, your Venus and your moon, and see if you can get more information there. And a lot of times, all four of those read gives a much more clearer picture of what's going on in your near future and what's going on with you now. That kind of energy. Let's go ahead and dig in and see what's going on. I hope everything is really well with you guys. It's an interesting month for November. Not only for, the elections, but there's a lot of activity in our solar system with the planets moving. There is going to be an easing of what I call a lack of energy, with Mars is going to be going in direct on the 14th. So that energy should pick back up. And then Mercury retrograde has already begun to go direct. Ooh, okay. I'm only going to take the one that popped up. Sorry. It's not the prettiest one. But the Tower is actually very amazing. I mean, that when people hear the Tower, they think of fear. Oh my God, what's going to happen now? It's not about, a lot of people think it's about blowing up your house or the divine's going to come in and sweep your house away. It's not that kind of energy. This energy can be in a more, let's say it's for an individual that's maybe not on the right path. And maybe there's a wake up here for that person. Maybe something will, and I'm not talking about in a negative way, but something that would help them maybe clear out their psyche or to see things in a different way, or to really wake somebody up and say, this isn't the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be on this path, not on the one you're on. It can be that simple as that kind of energy. And in the upright just tells me that this is definitely going to be probably pretty major. You may not see it coming. It might just come in the middle of the night, and you might wake up instantly with this burning desire, that some message that you're getting from the divine. Or make sure you listen to your dreams, especially during this time and age where everything is kind of getting topsy-turvy. Is that the right word? Kind of up and down, and we don't really know what's going on. But don't let that get into your psyche. Just look at your personal surrounding people and area that you're in, and work with that for now. If there's something that's not going right in your life, I can almost guarantee you that this is meant to tear it down. And I mean, like I said, not a house. It's a tearing it down of like a relationship where one person's maybe more controlling and the other person's passive, and there's like abuse to some degree. And I'm not saying that's what's happening here, but I'm just using that as an example. So it's got something to protect somebody, and perhaps to wake somebody else up about what it is they're doing. But anyway, let's keep going. Well, oh my gosh, they are wanting to fly out. I'm going to take, I think there's 3 here, and I will take those. Oh, there's 4, but that's okay. I've already committed to them. Yeah, there's definitely something to do with a love connection here. This 3 of Swords, this is telling me that somebody is in a desperate, heart-wrenching situation that's just probably draining them physically. It's like being stabbed in the heart. Something that's very hurtful and sorrow that's deep down inside that you're probably not letting go of. that you need to learn to let loose and let it go. And it's telling me here with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse that there's something here that has been harvested, meaning it's been cultivated, and everything that you can get out of this, if it's a situation of love connection, it's saying at this point that it's time to move on because there's no more left to be harvested. Everything, all the seeds that you planted have been planted, they've grown, and they've been harvested, and now there's no more growth. It's time to move on. And remember, when we always say in tarot, we say, let it go. You know, let it go. Sometimes when you let something go, it grows in a different manner. And it might not be that you never see that person again. It might be that once they go through a healing process and you go through it, it might be that you come back together. But I'm not making that as a guaranteed promise. Sometimes that happens. If it's a divinely guided connection between two people, that for some reason something has come between them, there will be a tower moment, but there is more than likely going to be a reunion somewhere down the road. Not next week, not next month, maybe the middle of next year. Just saying. Now, it could have something to do with the King of Wands. The King of Wands in reverse is somebody that usually has everything in somewhat in control, and I don't mean in a controlling manner, but in a way that they know what's going on, they know what their surrounding is, they know what needs to be done. But in the reverse, it's like they're in chaos. They've lost their way. They don't know which direction to go. And it could be this person that's feeling this Three of Swords and is going to probably experience a tower moment. Because when you get to the point where you're just loosely running loose and you don't have any direction in your life, and the divine's watching over this person, it's probably you, Cappy, then something's going to change. There's going to have to be a change. And then we got this lovely character, which is you. This is the Capricorn card, the Devil. And in reverse, it just tells me that there's an opportunity. And now that I see this, it's telling me there's an opportunity here for you, perhaps, Cappy, or your partner, or somebody in your surrounding orb maybe needs to take this opportunity right now while this card is in reverse to walk away from a situation that's been very toxic. Now, the chain that links these two people together in the upright, that means that the devil has control over them. But at this point, when he's in reverse, it's like he's giving you the opportunity to take the first step to walk away from a situation. And when you do that, it's not going to be as harsh as it would be if it was in the upright. There's going to be an easier release. And it could have something to do with this King of Wands. This could be, you know, if it's you, it could be your energy, and it could be your zodiac sign that's affecting you. It's interesting that, well, it's not too uncommon. Okay, and the next card that comes out, there has definitely been some kind of injustice. There has been something that has not been fair to you, Cappy, and perhaps maybe a partner. An injustice. This is being unfair, a lie that's been told and the truth not coming out. It's that kind of energy. Let's do some clarifying. Wow. Let's clarify the Tower, the King of Wands. Boy, these cards are just flipping out. I can't take that many. 3 is the most, even though there were 4. All right, let's see what's going on with this Tower and the King of Wands in reverse. Oh my God. Okay. Now, the 4 of Cups in reverse is talking about a situation where somebody is in a commitment with someone. It's an emotional connection, which doesn't surprise me with the Three of Swords. This is telling me in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse is telling me that somebody is not only disinterested in a connection that's, you know, lacking emotion, they're extremely dissatisfied. And that's why this person is in reverse, because they're out of control. They don't know what to do. They don't see a way out. I'm surprised the Eight of Swords isn't here, but it might show up. But this is why this king is in total chaos. This person may have been putting this off by, you know, seeking out other people. And I'm not saying for sexual reasons. I'm just talking about seeking out other people for their input on how to get out of a situation, but they may not be having any luck. They need to go within. Let's see what happens with the King of Wands in reverse and Justice in reverse. Oh my. There's somebody here that's extremely frustrated. Extremely. They're starting to feel irresponsible. They might do something crazy or something that's out of character. And it could be somebody that's, you know, emotionally immature. Since it's a page, this is somebody new. You know, it could be something as simple as they might be obsessed about their own needs, and they're not getting that in a relationship, perhaps a marriage, or at least a severe commitment or a heavy commitment. Let's clarify the Three of Swords with the Devil. Excuse me. Oh. The Queen of Swords. She's very stern. She is the kind of woman that would not put up with a situation if it's something with toxicity. Because this, I know it's in reverse now, but I am almost betting that it's been in the upright. In the toxicity of the Devil in the upright, it can be addictions of all sorts. It can be codependency. It can be controlling. It can be, you know, anything from smoking cigarettes to doing drugs, or, you know, sexual addictions perhaps. This person, and you know, this could be you, Cappy. It could be. This could be you cutting this person out of your life. There's no more growth here. I don't feel like you're together with this person. I feel like this is like separate. I don't feel like this is a marriage. I'm not seeing any cups other than the two that are reversed, spilled out. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to put this here. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles with the Devil. Oh my God. Justice. Or Judgment in reverse. I'm not surprised. Judgment in reverse and Justice in reverse is telling me that there's something that had been unfair. There was a judgment call made. It was based on somebody's past. And that judgment call is saying that this situation was not in favor. And Justice is telling me that that's correct. There was an unbalance. It's not going to go in your favor, Cappy. Now, you may have cut somebody out and not given them a chance. Or it could be that you moved too soon. Or maybe you moved too late. And now there's going to have to be some type of judgment. And it's a karmic situation all around. The Devil in reverse with Justice in reverse. There's a high possibility that whoever your person is over here that's going to be going through a tower moment, it could be you. With the King of Wands in reverse, he might be part of this situation. But it looks to me like there was going to be a proposal. The Knight of Cups is somebody that wants to reach out to give love to someone. And unfortunately, this Queen has cut them out before they have that opportunity. Wow. Let's get one more for the bottom. The Magician. The Magician was not being used on probably because there was no balance in this connection. And by her cutting this out, which this could be you, Cappy, I'm just saying this could be you. The center of the reading can sometimes be who I'm reading for if there's other court cards around. So I'm going to assume that this is you. You cut this situation out. It was too hurtful. You knew it had been toxic. You knew there was some lack of discontentment, and you must have felt that for yourself from this person. And they may have been somewhat of a lust. Because Page of Cups talks about being lustful. They only go in for fun. You know, they want to, you know, and the same with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups can be that same kind of energy where they just go into a situation, have their fun, and then they take off. They're non-committal. They do not commit. That would have hurt. And you saw it. You finally woke up and saw it. But the judgment call is saying that there was no there was a judgment call made. Let me get one more on judgment. Oh my God. It's a permanent loss. It's a death. The death card talks about a death and a rebirth. And sometimes within our psyche, we get so caught up in this kind of garbagey type relationship. And I hate to say that, but to make my point clear, this death card is going to clean out all of that and make you become the rebirth person that you're meant to be in the divine's eyes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Magician does not work when you're not balanced within your psyche. If you're chaotic, nothing's right, there's no way you can use the manifestation or the prayer, which is one and the same, to make or pray that something can happen. On the bottom of the deck, yeah, the Nine of Swords. This talks about a deep worrying during the middle of the night. You might wake up with dreams. Make sure that you do record your dreams, because right now during this time and age, the way the world is, and you know what I'm talking about, there's a lot of stress on everybody. This is a stressor. This is anxiety. This is the kind of thing that can wake you up in the middle of the night and your heart's pounding out of your chest because you're not deliberately thinking about it, but it's within your psyche and it's trying to come out to wake you up for a reason to tell you that something's not right. It needs to be taken care of. And if you wake up in the middle of the night with a dream, if you can act on whatever that is right away, act on it then and there and be done with it. You don't have to journal it down if you don't want to. That's your choice. Let's see what the universe has to say. A Page of Cups. Oh my God, this is the Page of Cups here. But this one is from the universe, and this is the one that's more of an upright. And it says, romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, and poems read aloud are all in your future. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connections are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who's an idealist about love. That could be for you, Cappy, after this situation is over. But remember, when I first talked about it, when I had the tower out, I said it's a possibility that somebody needs to leave a situation. And that doesn't always mean that that person, you'll never see them again. I'm just going to say it. There's a possibility that this could come back to life, but it would be very doubtful. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, mate, 4, 5, 6 with Justice. You've got 6 major arcana cards. That's kind of rare. One more. Oh my goodness. The Guardian Angel. Now this is the calling card for a guardian angel. Whenever you find a white or see a white feather on the ground, that's telling you you have your guardian angel that's around you, surrounding you with love and peace and harmony. And it says, you are not alone. You are not. None of us ever are. There's a guardian angel around you. All right, Capricorn. I know that was tough and hard, but I see it as I see it. Until I see you next time, namaste.